If you create videos by yourself, you know the hardest part is not always the camera. It is remembering the message, keeping your eyes near the lens, sounding natural, and still managing the recording. Teleprompter Automatic is built to put that entire workflow in one place. In this video, I will show you how it works on iPhone, Android, and the web, then walk through scrolling, recording, remote control, editing, subtitles, and cloud sync. A quick transparency note. This walkthrough is produced for Teleprompter Automatic, so think of it as a complete guided product tour, not an independent review. The core idea is simple. Use the device that makes sense for each stage. The web version gives you a larger screen and a physical keyboard for writing, importing, organizing, and rehearsing. The mobile apps turn the script into a complete recording setup. On iPhone and iPad, you can combine the reader with camera controls, subtitles, editing, Apple Watch support, cloud features, and export. On Android, you can manage scripts and folders, use speech recognition scrolling, record with the phone camera, edit, and sync supported content. Sign in with the same account when you want a connected workflow across devices. Everything starts with a script that is comfortable to say out loud. You can create a blank script, paste text, import supported documents, and organize related projects into folders. Short paragraphs usually sound more natural, and important names, numbers, claims, and calls to action are easier to deliver when they have their own line. If you import a PDF, selectable text works best. Scanned pages may need optical character recognition first. There is also an AI video script generator for turning a rough idea into a first draft. Use it for structure, then read the result aloud, edit it, fact-check it, and verify every product claim before recording. The reader gives you 4 ways to control the pace. Fixed speed moves continuously at a predictable rate, which is useful in noisy rooms or whenever speech recognition is not ideal. Time scrolling calculates the pace from a target duration, so it fits ads, updates, and presentation segments with a hard time limit. Words per minute connects the speed to a familiar speaking rate and helps you build a repeatable delivery. Voice scroll listens as you speak and advances with your words, which makes room for pauses and emphasis. Whichever mode you choose, rehearse out loud for at least 15 seconds. A speed that feels fine while reading silently is often too fast on camera. Before you hit record, set up the text for your eyes, not for the maximum number of words on screen. Teleprompter Automatic lets you adjust size, spacing, alignment, colors, capitalization, and the position of the reading area. Keeping that area close to the lens helps your eyeline feel more direct. Horizontal and vertical text mirroring are available for beam splitter glass, reflected rigs, and external displays that reverse the image. That changes what the speaker sees. It is separate from mirroring the recorded video. On Android, the reader keeps the main controls close at hand, including scroll mode, speed, quick text settings, playback, and camera access. On iPhone, the app can take you from the script library into the reader and then into a recording workflow without moving to a separate tool. In this real app capture, you can see the script moving, switch between fixed speed, time scrolling, words per minute, and voice scroll. Then open the reading controls to tune the display. The settings area also exposes cloud sync and remote control. Depending on the device, you can choose available resolution, frame rate, HDR, front or rear camera, zoom, a framing grid, and supported microphones. A countdown gives you time to look at the lens and start the first sentence cleanly. The Android workflow follows the same prepare, read, and record logic while fitting the platform. You can create and organize scripts, import content, open the reader, choose a scrolling method, and launch the camera from the same screen. Here, the sample script is running at a fixed speed. Opening the mode menu shows speech recognition, fixed speed, time scrolling, and words per minute. The quick settings panel lets you change the typeface, font size, alignment, and horizontal or vertical mirroring. That makes the Android app useful both as a simple reader and as the center of a phone-based recording setup. The web experience is especially useful before the camera comes out. You can write on a full-size keyboard, rehearse on a larger display, and keep longer material organized. In this browser capture, the guided setup moves from a simple script editor into the full-screen teleprompter. The text scrolls while the controls remain available for pace and reading comfort, and the mirror option flips the script for reflected hardware. A compatible browser can also support webcam recording. The web dashboard is where web remote becomes valuable. Leave the recording phone on its tripod, enter the pairing code in the browser, and control supported actions without touching the mounted device. Teleprompter Automatic is not limited to standard video. For a normal take, the script stays visible while the camera records. Before committing to a long session, make a 10-second test and check eyeline, audio, framing, and the real speaking pace. Supported live workflows can send video and audio to a service that provides an RTMP or RTMPS server address and stream key, including common social and custom destinations when your account is eligible. Audio mode keeps the script on screen, but records an M4A file, which is useful for voiceovers, podcast drafts, course narration, audiobook practice, and speech rehearsal without needing camera permission. Remote control solves a very practical problem. Touching a phone on a tripod can shake the shot. Web Remote can handle supported play, pause, speed, navigation, and recording actions after pairing. Compatible Bluetooth keyboards and game controllers can provide physical shortcuts, and Apple Watch can join the control workflow on iOS. Cloud Sync is designed for projects that move between devices. Scripts and folders can synchronize through your account, but recordings begin as local files. They become cloud files only after a manual upload or an enabled automatic upload workflow. Keep the local original until the app clearly confirms that an important upload has finished. After the take, built-in editing can cover many everyday publishing needs. You can trim, crop, resize, rotate, mirror, change speed, and prepare landscape, square, or vertical versions. Automatic subtitles turn speech into timed caption segments, and the iOS workflow can translate subtitle segments. Always correct the original transcription before styling or translating it. Text overlays and custom logos help with branding, while background blur or replacement can clean up a distracting room in supported workflows. Save the original recording until you have watched the final export from beginning to end, especially after processing a long or high-resolution file. So who is it for? Teleprompter Automatic makes sense for creators, teachers, course makers, founders, marketers, coaches, sales teams, voiceover artists, and anyone who needs a prepared message without constantly looking away from the camera. Its biggest advantage is the connected path from writing to delivery to a publishable file. You do not need every feature on day one. Start with one real script, one scroll mode, and one short test. Then add voice scroll, remote control, live streaming, cloud sync, subtitles, or advanced editing when the project calls for it. Availability can vary by device, browser, permissions, account, and subscription. Links for iPhone, Android, the web app, and the platform comparison are in the description.